board. So the first thing you're going to want to do, Ryan, is get into your new website. You're going to put in your username and your password at the top. And once you log in, you'll select from the My Tools drop-down the training option, and then you're going to scroll until you see the blog post on October 8th, 2013.
Okay.
This is the new Seminato, and there's a link here to download your copy. Go ahead and select that link. Now,
training is best? No.
Depending on which browser you're using, as you can see, I'm defaulted to Firefox. Okay. Every browser will have a different process for saving this MP4 to your computer. As you can see on the screen, it's opened it as a web page. What I'm going to do is right-click with my mouse, and I'm going to save video as. I'm just going to put it on my desktop so that it's easy to find. So now I've downloaded the MP4 video, which I can use in the uploading process. So let's go back to the notes section. The step of setting up a Google account still has not yet been completed. And you can see down here this little green download process is kind of telling me where we're at with the downloading of the MP4. While that's downloading, I'm going to go back to the internet. I'm going to go to YouTube, and I'm going to attempt to upload. Now, when I go to upload, it's going to ask me to sign in.
Okay.
If I don't yet have a YouTube or Gmail Google account, I need to then add account, and then down here it will say create an account. I'm going to select that, and we're going to create one here. Now let's go ahead and create one for you.
Okay.
Now you may have all this already, that's fine. Let's create a pseudo account for you, okay?
All right.
Alright, so now that you're created with a new Google account, you just go ahead and proceed to the next step, and then just go straight back to YouTube. So this is your new account. Now you can see here immediately it says want to upload videos longer than 15 minutes. The videos that we want to upload today as part of this demonstration are about an hour. So we have to make sure that we increase the limit. And what's going to happen is they're going to do a verification of your phone number. I'm going to do a text and the phone number, 720-299-0791. And we submit. They'll send you a text message with a 6-digit verification code.
181907.
And we go ahead and submit, and it should go ahead and allow us to upload videos longer than 15 minutes now. So it's very simple to do that, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Very simple.
So when we get back into here and we do a Google setup, what we're going to do is increase the video upload length by phone number verification.
Yep.
Now what we want to do, since we've already downloaded the MP4 to the desktop, is upload that same MP4 into YouTube. We're going to go back to your account. Actually, we can just come straight up here to upload, I believe. And then we're going to go ahead and select the file to upload from the desktop. Here it is now. And we'll see that this is going to take just a little bit of time since it is a fairly large file. In that period, what I'm going to do is start to mess with the overall description and what attracts visitors to this video, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
So I'm going to change the title. Which may not be possible yet. So I'm going to come down and I'll work on the description. Now what we've done, Ryan, is we've actually just put a copy and paste of the description that we've used, which has generated a little over 20 feedback forms in about 10 months.
Okay.
So I'm going to just ask that you copy and paste this. If you want to come up and experiment with something different, feel free. But if you at least start by emulating everything we've done so far, chances are you'll get similar results. Now what we've learned, Ryan, you and I were looking at this prior to recording, is that by including the www dot in the link, it won't hyperlink.
Yeah, that's correct.
So what we're going to want to do here is just simply copy and paste the unique video URL, the unique feedback form URL that VIP was willing to create for you directly into this account. And we can paste that here. And you can see we've doubled up here, so I'm going to just take out this first portion. And I'm going to take out this. And basically everything else is the same. Now, I should be able to change this title at some point here. And you can come up with your own titles. You don't have to use the ones that we're using. Obviously, trying a variety of titles, uploading a mixture of videos might be beneficial. I'm not sure what the policies and procedures are of YouTube. Their terms and conditions may prevent you from uploading the same video multiple times. So make sure that you're aware of the terms and conditions before you go out and do something that you shouldn't be doing. In addition, we use a variety of tags here. Okay, and these tags are generally related to debt. Now, I have not studied the analytics. I know there are software programs and possibly even some that are free, which will tell you the amount of traffic that certain keyword searches provide. I generally just do it based on logic. I'll just come in and do debt, debt-free, debt elimination, real estate investing, credit scores, VIP financial education,
Maybe mortgages.
okay, mortgages, refinancing, credit repair, things that people are going to be looking for often. And again, there are services or technologies that can tell you what people are looking for.
I think YouTube has an analytic. If you Google it, I think they actually have an analytic thing. You type in words and it'll tell you how often that word is searched in YouTube.
Okay, perfect. So if I were to go into YouTube, I could do a search and see what people have searched for most frequently.
It may be a specific tool. You may have to actually Google like YouTube analytic tool.
Okay. All right, so there's a lot of different things you could go on and on and on with keywords. As you can see, it's still processing the video. This will take a little time as it is a large file, so just be patient. It does provide you your link already. So let's go back to our notes and see where we're at. And what were you saying about that?
I believe there's you're going to have to Google it because I'm not sure what link it is, but there's a YouTube analytic that you can type in words and it'll tell you how often they're searched in YouTube. And I believe it's free. I believe it's actually by Google's YouTube.
I'm going to add another note here that VIP will provide one free custom link to any and all 3D affiliates. Now you can buy a domain. If you want your own custom domain, you can buy one. I've done that myself. I do it here in 1and1.com. So if you just come up to your search, go to 1and1.com, you would create an account here by just looking at what domains are available. And you can do a basic search within their website on their home page, just to see if the domain you want is available. As you can see, domains generally cost less than $10 per year to have, so it's not expensive. We have close to 200 domains that we've purchased. What I'm going to do is show you what I've done with mine, debtweaponfeedbackform.com. You can see it redirects straight to the feedback form. Okay, so the reason I've done that is because in your description, if you just copy and paste, it's a fairly lengthy feedback form URL, so it might make sense just to make it something that's a little more direct, but it's optional. And I'm looking for ways to do this for little to no money.
Yeah.
So most people I'd probably discourage from buying a domain, but you can. Once you have the domain, you can easily forward that and you can get all those instructions from the provider of the URL that you purchased. The two biggest providers are probably GoDaddy, which is the most well-known. However, I've just been purchasing mine through 1&1 for so long that I'm just more familiar with it. Okay? So now that we have this complete, our video is done, and you can see it's actually upload is complete, and you can see that all I have to do is click there to go to it. Let's make sure that we're saved. It does automatically save as you're making changes, so you should be okay. Okay, so Ryan, now that we have this completed and the video's posted, test the link. Takes us right to the feedback form. So everything's functioning like it should. So we're good to go here. Now, one thing I've learned is that creating a supercharge of the total views of the video are very, very helpful. If you were to do a search right now on YouTube for some of the videos that we've posted over the last 12 months, I'm going to do a 100% debt-free search, and you can see here's 3 within the top 4 of the search engine result. Okay. Now there's a total of 40,100 results, and we've managed to get to the top 4. But I'm also doing a relatively specific search, 100% debt-free. So obviously we're going to mess with names. Any 3D affiliate should be using different names. Come up with your own name. But you can see the total number of views on each one of these videos is fairly substantial. One thing that we've learned over the last year on these 2 specifically, which have been getting split tested against each other, is that having more views generates more organic traffic. Okay? Okay. So what we want to do is we want to drive the traffic up to the video that we just created, which is the how to be debt-free fast video. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So the way to do that, VIP has established a marketing team that's capable of this, but there's also a way to do it for less expensive. So what I'm going to do is show you a website called Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com. And what we want to do is actually create a new account here. And what I'm going to do, just for purposes of expediting this, and you can create an account for free, okay? I'm going to go ahead and just sign in using our account just to show you how it'll work. So you can go right into the search of your home page, okay? Right in the search bar and just put YouTube views. And you can see here, I will give 5,000 YouTube views, guaranteed YouTube views, and you can see the actual performance of the individual and how many reviews they've received from various buyers of their what they call gigs. Okay, you can see here this one's 5,000, and they've got a perfect rating with 454 reviews, whereas this one has 5,000 with not a perfect rating, but 874 views. Either one or reviews. Anybody in these 2 are probably just fine. Now you can see that this guy's willing to do 10,000. So maybe what we want to do is say, how many do we really want to get? And then purchase accordingly. Okay? I've found that it makes sense. The more you have, the more traction you're going to get, the better your image. Okay, so I'm going to come in here to the 10,000. Okay? You can see here they'll put essentially what you're going to get. You can see that you can generally check the reviews themselves as you look into what they provide. So you can really do some background on the seller before you make any purchases, but it's only $5. If you make a purchase and you're not happy, you're not out a lot. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to purchase 2 gigs totaling $10. I'm going to select order now, and it will redirect us to our PayPal account where we can make our payment. So you may have to set up a PayPal account. This is all very easy to do.
Usually you can use a credit card with PayPal too.
Great.
So if you don't want to create a PayPal account.
So I'm going to do pay now, and it will redirect me back to Fiverr, or I'll click the link. And I'm going to provide this individual the link for the YouTube video. How to be debt-free fast, link here. I'm going to come down here. We're just going to give the link. Maybe give them a nice message. Say send. Within 10 days, I should have another 20,000 views on that video.
Yeah.
For $10.
Yeah, that's cheap.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is cool.
So now, when people, am I going to get feedback forms from those views? Not likely. what I'm doing is puffing the chest of this video in order to get people to look at it and say, wow, this content clearly has merit because a lot of people are looking at it. Now, one thing I want to point out is in 10 days, I'm going to have 20,000 or more views on this video, but I'm not going to have any reactions to that video, meaning that people are not responding with likes or dislikes. So the other thing I would do is in 10 days, I would come back to my home page, log into Fiverr, and I would look up YouTube likes. Now you can see in here that people will sell you likes and give you a variety of amounts for starting at $5.
Yeah.
Okay? And most of them are about 100 or less likes on YouTube, but there are some people that go up to 300. It's rare that it's more than that, but you can purchase multiple gigs. And I would do that after I have the views.
Yeah.
It's probably not typical that you would have 300 likes with one view on your video. So you have to make sure that you're timing this appropriately. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. Totally.
Okay. So I'll come back in 10 days and do this, and then I'll have a brand new video where I can use this for anything I want. Now, I'm going to go back into 1-in-1, and I'm going to show you how I would then forward this to a custom link so that people don't even, if I want to give it out to people, I can.
Just the YouTube video as a custom link?
Exactly. So this is my control panel. You can see we have a lot of domains purchased here in 1-in-1. I'm going to do a search for debtkillerclass.com. I'm going to come back to my YouTube video. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to go to my domain, debtkillerclass.com, which is the one I want to use. I'm going to select it. I'm going to go to the edit screen. It's already being forwarded, but I'm going to change this to a new destination, the YouTube video. I like the title. I've got some keywords already pre-programmed. That could be enhanced or what have you if I want to. I'm going to go ahead and select OK. And then within 10 minutes, debtkillerclass.com will redirect right to that YouTube video.
Okay.
That way when I'm speaking with people, if I want to easily give the YouTube channel, I can, instead of my Webinado, my custom website. Okay? So this just operates now as an alternative to what I have already. And there's a variety of reasons I might use this. If somebody's having trouble viewing something on our YouTube or on my website, which has happened in the past, if I just want to market this exclusively from the website, I can. So there's a lot of different things that you can do, like articles or blogs or Craigslist or any of the other online marketing strategies that the 3D affiliates seem to know better than me. This YouTube video might be a great way to promote it. I don't have any other specifics to give on the YouTube portion of this. Do you have anything else you want to add?
No, I think we covered most of it pretty well.
Okay, so if you want, you can invest in another service called Vimeo. And Vimeo is another online video service that allows you to upload videos and share them. However, you would end up spending $10 per month if you wanted the video at the end to redirect to automatically to your feedback form. Other than that, I don't see any additional benefits to Vimeo versus YouTube. However, sometimes the clarity of the videos can be better with Vimeo than with YouTube. Vimeo's free and will do the same thing as YouTube unless you want a feature where it redirects at the end, which would cost you $10 a month. Okay? So I don't think it's necessary for us to go through Vimeo today. If you guys have any additional questions as it relates to these notes here on the YouTube upload process and how you can move forward with your video, customizing the feedback form inside the description, please don't hesitate to email affiliate@vipfinancialeducation.com. And Ryan, I appreciate you being here today as well. Is there anything else that you think?
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Anything else you think we should add prior to wrapping up?
It all looks quite simple, and I think we did a good job of spelling it out. So
great, and it's look, guys, this was about 30 minutes worth of time. So get out there, get your stuff on YouTube, and start sharing as quickly as possible. Bring in some automatic feedback forms. Once it's up here for good. So enjoy this information and get out there and get some feedback forms. Thanks.